Welcome back once again, Spazlites, to another Transformers video review. As promised, we have before us Transformers Legacy Evolution. Here it is, Trashmaster. Yes, I was so excited to see him on the shelf. I snatched him up, and there was a second one that I got for one of the guys I play cards with every week. So, yay! Now we have two Trashmasters among us, at least. I believe everyone in the group wants to get one eventually, because we all are big fans of the Junkions. And Ba Weep, Grana Weep, Ninny Bong, right? Although I don't think that's where it started. They got it from, what was it, Cup? I think it was Cup. They got it from Cup, yeah. Anyway, let's get down to it. Trashmaster does come apart like many of the other Junkions. He doesn't come completely apart, though. You've got his main body here, and then you've got the wheels, the front bumper. It goes on the back, and then here's a couple of, those are these that are supposed to look like they bring up the dumpsters and dump them out. You can attach all the other Junkions, mix and match all the parts, just like the rest. So anyway, let's get down to it. I want to open him up and do a review. So we'll be right back after a quick cut. So stick with me, and yeah, thanks. Be right back. All right, here is Trashmaster with all of his accessories. And, yeah, he's got quite a few here. He's got this neat little jaw thing that he can use as if I can talk. I'm sorry. He can use as a cool double-bladed sword thing, or you can turn it around, and he can use it as... That popped off. He can use it as a claw catcher of some sort. If I can do this correctly. Come on, get back on there, please. Really? Come on. There. And then the jaw opens, so he can use it as a claw. As a claw! Anyway, I don't know what I'll be using that for. It's not that great. Like I said, this jaw part pops off pretty easy, so that's a little disappointing. I might have to put this in some hot water and pull that out so it holds a little tighter. You can see it actually looks like it's warped in, so that's unfortunate. He does have these bits that can hang off of his sides, off of his skirting, like so. It just kind of hangs there. You could probably hang other bits off of them because they have additional peg points. They've got peg points there and then pegs there. So you could hang stuff off of them. Let me see where these go. I'm looking at the instructions right now, and they show... where are those supposed to go? Do they hang off of his back? I think maybe they do hang off of his back. Oh, I see now. Okay. So, sorry. Let's see. These go together like this. And then this just hangs off of his back here. Like that. Boom. So he's got more skirt on the back. So there. I want to find a place to store this. I'm guessing it can store right here on his back. That's probably where it goes in both modes. So there, you've got storage for everything. He does have cool fist gauntlets that have weapons on them, so you can use his arms as weapons. It looks like his arms don't come off. So let me remove this stuff. Maybe. There's that. Let me try and remove this. There. Okay, now without that stuff in the way, let's see what his articulation is. And his feet flipped up on me. So anyway, he's got full head rotation. This keeps wanting to come unclipped, unfortunately. It's really loose. He can T-pose. Yay! I can T-pose. That's what he sounds like to me. I don't know why. He's got full 360 rotation in his shoulders. He's got bicep swivel. He's got more than 90-degree elbow tilt. His hands can rotate 360 degrees around on his wrists. And let's see, he's got 360-degree waist swivel. Yay. He can do the splits. If you move the skirt out of the way, he can do full 180 splits. He can kick this far forward. That's awesome. He can kick this far back. That's pretty good. And he does have knee or thigh swivel, however you want to pronounce figure that. And he's got no ankle bend. That can't be right. No, it looks like he's got ankle bend. He does. It's just really tight. Holy jeez, that's tight ankle bend. It's not on a ratchet. It's just on a friction, as far as I can tell. And it's really tight. And it bends the other way, too. But, yeah, that's a lot of articulation. He's pretty well articulated, so I am pretty happy with that. I don't know if he's meant... Well, I mean, he is meant to come apart and become armor for other figures, just like the other ones. I guess let me do it and see what we can come up with. Let's take all of his parts that come off, and see what we got. I think it's just these. And then I think his legs come off. And I think that's everything that comes off of him. So let's go ahead and grab our other new one that we just opened last week and see what we got. Let's go ahead and add this up here for some extra shoulder action. I like that. Boom. Come on, get in there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put his wrecker hook back here, so we're not going to be using that. Let's go ahead and fold up the feet and give him some stilts. Whoops. Whoops. Come on, get in there. Oops, sorry if you heard my phone over there making noises, it's going off. I probably should have put those on the other side so the wheels look like they're on the outside. Also, I think that if I flipped them this way, they would look weird as feet. So that's why I've got them turned this way. Now on other bots, it might look good depending on where that hole is in the front. And then here, we've got some cool, just beefy gauntlet armor. Boom. And boom. Now, I'm no Botbender Orange, and if you don't watch his videos, please do. He's a great Transformers dude, and I watch his stuff pretty regularly. And then we've got this here. Let's use it in claw mode. We are going to have to... This just does not want to stay on. We will have to bend the hand. There we go. Seriously? Darn it. There. Come on, stay on. There. So there he is, all decked out in Trashmaster's armor. As best as I can do. Like I said, I'm no Botbender Orange. But yeah, I think that this is pretty cool. And then poor Trashmaster is left here as a legless guy. But you know what? He can still fight. Anyway, let's go ahead and transform Trashmaster into his full vehicle mode and see what he looks like that way. But first, before I do that, I'm going to try and throw this back together really quick, and we will look at him compared to the other Junkions. I don't know if Towline is officially a Junkion, even though he comes apart and has their whole gimmick. But here he is next to Rollbar. Here he is next to the other guy, Wrecker, I think. That's not Wrecker. I can't remember his name. Here he is next to... for a Voyager class, he is kind of small, because here he is next to Junk Heap and our leader of the Junkions, Wreck-Gar. So, yeah, he's a little small, but he is bigger than the Deluxe class, and then we've got our smaller Deluxe class, who's bigger than, you know, whatever. Unfortunately, I don't have a fourth Deluxe Junkion, so I can't build Junkosaurus Rex, although I do plan on building him as soon as I get a fourth Junkion. I know I've got that that Decepticon one coming out, whose name I can't remember right now, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to build Junkosaurus with that Decepticon one, because we need, from what I can tell, 2 molds of Crash Bar, and we have 2 molds of this guy, because these guys share the same mold, basically. There is a little retooling for the head, I believe we discovered, but there's also another remold coming out of this guy for Decepticons, and they are part of the Junkosaurus Rex. But anyway, we'll be right back after another quick cut, and we will have him all transformed into his vehicle mode. And you know what? Let's transform the other Junkions too, just so we can see how they size up to him. So, be right back after a quick cut. Sorry if this video has taken a long time. I know this clip is 11 minutes, so stick with me. Be right back. I just love these guys, and I can't talk about them enough. Bye. Or, no, not bye. Be right back. Okay. Alrighty, here is Trashmaster next to the rest of the Junkions. Yeah, he looks pretty good next to... Well, he doesn't look as good next to the motorcycle. He looks way too small compared to this motorcycle. And he looks even smaller compared to this motorcycle. I mean, obviously, it's going to be like that, because I really think they're downsizing their Voyagers. It's a little unfortunate, but I kind of appreciate the smaller figures. I'm not looking at Legends class, but... I do appreciate the smaller figures because they just take up less room on the shelves. And I just hope they become more and more consistent over time instead of these. Because I know the Voyager class, or I don't think they were called Voyager class during the Unicron trilogy, but the larger class, the middle-sized class there, if you're just looking at the 3 smallest, were pretty big. And I believe they're bigger than even today's Voyager class. So I'll have to look at that when I start reviewing my Unicron trilogy figures. But anyway, here he is. I actually think he looks really good next to the 2 tow trucks, which is really cool. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, I wish he was at least the same size as the previous motorcycles, being Wreck-Gar and Junk Heap. But... he is pretty cool otherwise. He's got good rolling. Even though there's no hooks attached to this, you can move these to make it look like he's dumping a dumpster into the back of his truck, which unfortunately isn't open, but it's obvious why that is. So, again, not a huge complaint. I do wish that the hook on the tow truck guys was a little more functional, that would be cool. If the hook was a little more functional too, but that was, I don't think I pointed that out during my review. Also, one thing I don't think I noticed for my Junk Heap review, he's got these little things that flip down to act as kickstands. Otherwise, he tips, which he doesn't tip a lot. But still, I just thought that was neat. I was just looking at the instructions because I forgot how to transform him, and saw that. So anyway, back to Trashmaster. I can't wait to see us get a second mold of this so that we can make Junkosaurus. I hope they're planning on doing this for a second mold as well, just because we've got 3 molds out of this and only 1 mold out of this, and I wouldn't even mind a Decepticon mold Trashmaster. I don't know what they'd call him, but yeah. Anyway, that has been my Trashmaster review. There isn't much to the vehicle mode, so you know, that's not as big a deal. But yeah, here's Trashmaster. He's awesome. I like him. Reminds me of the Transformers animated Wreck-Gar, voiced by Weird Al Yankovic, taking over for the original animated film Wreck-Gar, voiced by Eric Idle. And I don't know if he was still done by Eric Idle in the television series later on, but anyway. Oh, here's his little Autobot logo too, which is cute. I don't think the other 2 Junkions have a visible Autobot logo. Huh. I would have thought they would at least put one on Towline here, just because he was actually an Autobot, not a Junkion, in the RID 2001 RID show. But it is a really small logo. Anyway, that's it for my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all that good stuff. If you really like my video and you're not already, please subscribe. It's completely free to do. And to help me grow my channel, I'd really appreciate it. All that having been said, until next time, as usual, be kind, happy hunting, and goodbye. Don't forget to wash your hands, especially in between those fingers. And when you go out, please be safe. Bye. Bye.